Hello, everyone. I'm sitting on the balcony outside the shrine of the Black Madonna of Rocamadour. It's very difficult to express what I feel about this shrine. It is for me the most sacred of all shrines of the Black Madonna. And one of the reasons that it's so sacred is that she is so small. You go into the small chapel where she's displayed, and you might expect a grandiose, majestic sculpture, but in fact, she's small. And the impact of the majesty of her smallness is so vast that it reduces you to absolute awe and humility before a power so immense that it doesn't need to display itself. When I think of Mary Magdalene, whose links in the south of France over hundreds of years with the Black Madonna have been so deep and complex, I think of three words. I think of noble. I think of sublime in her power and sacred knowledge and sacred imagination of what original love is and what it can do. And I think of another word, a word we need to reclaim, a word we need to reimagine, and that word is royal. At the heart of the Magdalene Revolution is an invitation by Mary Magdalene to all of us to claim our royalty. We're all inherently royal, and our royalty has been taken from us by humiliation, by oppression, by a world that denies the glory of the sacred that is living in every one of ourselves. But as you plunge into the story, the real story, the greatest story never told, of who Mary Magdalene is, and who Jesus is, and who they were together, you're given a comprehensive sacred education in what royalty of the heart, royalty of the mind, royalty of the soul, royalty of presence in the increasingly divinized body is really like. And today when I sat gazing at the Black Madonna, I saw Mary Magdalene sitting in her cave calmly, royally, knitting the resurrection light to all beings, all of nature, with the same profound peace and absolute presence as the Black Madonna of Rocamadour. And I remembered at the age of 8 being woken up by my father in India and being told that we were going to see the Empress of India. Well, Elizabeth had not been the Empress of India because the English Empire had ended. But she was returning for the first time to India as Queen of the Commonwealth. And we went to the airport, and there were 5 million people there, and the Queen's plane landed. And the door of the plane opened, and she came out alone, and she just stood there in a quiet pink dress. And the entire crowd fell silent. I think the ultimate challenge and radiance and opportunity of the Magdalene Revolution is for us, all of us, to take back our inherent royal presence and to incarnate it in this terrible, crass, vulgar, obscene, barbaric time. And to do so not only for our own radiant health of being, but to do so to encourage all those whom we meet to claim their inherent royalty. It's a great paradox, but one that I meditate on more and more deeply as democracy is threatened absolutely everywhere. And the great paradox is that there cannot be an authentic democracy without everyone in it claiming their inherent royalty, their deep, sacred dignity. And there cannot be a democracy without everyone in it claiming what royalty exemplifies, as Elizabeth exemplified. A passionate, deep, relentless desire to serve others, to serve and acknowledge the royalty in others. One of the things that was so extraordinary about the Queen was her immensity of respect for everyone who came to her in an immensity of respect. And it's that secret at the heart of royalty, the royalty that has now gone from the earth, but that we need to reclaim through the Magdalene Revolution in us. It's that secret of presence that honors and protects presence in others. It's that secret that the Magdalene Revolution is bringing back to us to help us together restore, regenerate, and recreate our world. Thank you.